Today I'll be introducing you to Liqoria, which is a liquid glass music player for your Mac that integrates directly with Spotify. What Liqoria does is unique. Unlike other apps that just show you playing media and basic media controls, Liqoria allows you to search for music directly and officially from Spotify. Plus, it's a beautifully built software with smooth animations and extensive customizations. Liqoria also has a lock screen player. Let's see how you can set it up and customize Liqoria to your liking. Before I continue with the video, I'd like to say that the developer behind Liqoria has reached out to me and provided me a free license so that I can test the app and show it to you all today. I'm simply here to give you guys an in-depth look at the interface, the options, and exactly how the app functions so you can see it in action for yourself. Now, let's continue with the video. Now let me show you how Liqoria works and how you can customize it. So this is the main menu here. It is a floating player, and the thing that's unique about Liqoria is that by right clicking on this icon and clicking on search, you could directly search within Spotify. So I could search for Too Sweet or Wiser, and then I could click on play. This is definitely unique. Of course, you have the basics like the media player, the media controls and stuff, but the thing that's unique about Liqoria is that you can directly search from Spotify. If you don't like the floating player, you can right click on the menu bar icon and then you can click on hide. Now let's go into the settings because there are a bunch of things that you can customize with Liqoria. And firstly, you have the basics like the ability to launch the app at login, hiding the desktop icon and hiding it in specific apps if you think that it's a bit annoying to show in certain apps, for example a game or your Android Studio or your development environment. After that, you can choose the default player, so you can set it to automatic, you can set it to Apple Music only or Spotify only. You can also select the search engine, so you can have it to Apple Music or to Spotify. Under customize, you can choose the style of the player, so you could be liquid glass, be translucent. I prefer translucent. You can choose the app theme to be automatic, light, or to be dark. You can choose the style of the blur, so it can be light, normal, or strong. And you can choose the styles of the button and also the text to be light and dark, and to be vibrant. Scrolling down, you have the ability to turn on glass clarity, which may reduce readability, and you could also customize other options like the tint color, the gradient overlay, and the ability to show the app icon on the artwork or to show the audio quality symbols. Under float, you can turn off and on the floating player. You can make it so that it floats above all the windows, and you can also make it so that it avoids the dark. You can turn on options that snaps to the edges. You can show the inactive players. You can tap on it to toggle the player size. You can also keep the last position, and you can also customize what the buttons would do. So the left button by default is set to players, the right button is to airplay, and the bottom bar is to volume. You can turn on and off the waveform, and you can use a simulated one or a live one. Simulated one is like a pre-recorded one, and that's going to have less impact on your system resources. And you can also turn on and off animated art. In menu bar, you can have the menu bar icon turned on. You can show the album work in the menu bar. You can show the title and the artist. You can also show the player state or turn it off. You can have a little background. You can have waveform. So a bunch of customization options are available. Finally, under behavior, you can make it so that it opens on hover like this, and you can always show it even when there's no media playing. On the lock screen, you have the ability to turn on the lock screen player. You can only show the lock screen player when media is playing. You can have the volume bar, you can have animated art, and you could also adjust the vertical padding as well. Finally, under notifications, you can turn that on. You can make sure that it notifies you of new songs, and once you turn that on, you have the ability to choose where the notification comes in, and also other customization options as well, and you can show the notifications on all displays. Finally, under hotkeys, you can specify a keyboard shortcut that you would like to use to perform a certain action, like play or pause, the next track, the previous track. The rest of them are integrations, and that allows you to connect with Spotify so that you could directly search for songs Spotify, which I'm going to show you later in the video. To connect Liqoria with Spotify, first go to the official Liqoria website at liqoria.com, and I'll make sure to leave this link in the video description, and then go into Spotify, and then here it will give you a link to the developer account, so go to that. Make sure to log in with your Spotify account where you have Spotify Premium. Once you have logged in, go to your profile and then click on Dashboard. Here you can create a new app. You can name it whatever you want. Let's go with Liqoria for now. You can set the app description to anything you want, so let's just go with Liqoria for now. You can leave the website as empty, but here in redirect URI, you have to make sure to provide the correct one. To get the correct one, go back to the Liqoria website, and then here it will give you a little menu where you can copy the redirect URI. So copy it and then paste it back in, and then click on add. And at the bottom bottom, make sure that Web API is selected. So let's do that. And now click on this I understand and agree with Spotify's developer terms of service and design guidelines, and then click on save. Now Liqoria should show up inside the dashboard. Here it will give you a client ID. Make sure to copy that. Now go into the settings of Liqoria, and then go into integrations, and then paste in the Spotify client ID right here, and then click on authorize. Click on continue, and then make sure to sign in with the same account that you have added Liqoria in your Spotify developer. And then let's agree. And now Spotify should be connected with Liqoria. Liqoria is a unique liquid glass music player for macOS that integrates with Spotify directly and with plenty of customization. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and a subscribe for more tech videos like this. Until then, take care.